and that you love. Within reason. You do not have to love your colander. It does the job. Simple as. Store your possessions in a way that makes sense for you. Pass items on responsibly when you are finished with them. Pay more attention to how and why new items enter your home in the first place. It has taken me many years of discovery to reach this perspective. I used to be someone who collected scraps of fabric and paper, unwearable charity shop finds, and anything being given away, even if I didn't need it. I used to be someone who bought myself things when I was sad. But I began to feel, as many of us do at present, that all this stuff wasn't doing me any good. Gradually and gently, I started to shed my possessions, with the intention of keeping only the stuff I loved or had a use for. And I built a business to help other people begin to do the same. I am by no means a minimalist. My philosophy is what I like to call mindful materialism. I love things, but I'm mindful about how they enter my life, how they are cared for, and how they leave when I no longer need them. This process takes time, and along the way it can sometimes feel as if you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back, like any life adjustment. My own path to get to where I am today has not been straightforward, and I have often wished for the power to put some order on the chaos. Across the last 10 years or so, I have been a costume designer, an events producer, a poet, a book reviewer, a psychotherapy student, a sustainable fashion lecturer, and a waitress. I've also suffered from several debilitating bouts of poor mental health, which ground my life to a complete halt. I've shuttled back and forth between house shares and my family home, dragging my constantly mushrooming possessions with me. My life has been messy. But this book is not about how decluttering cured my depression. Such fairy tale neatness is not possible. This book is about self-acceptance, not self-optimization. I still find unneeded things in my house that I can't seem to get rid of. I call them the sticky items. And that is absolutely fine. Perfect is the enemy of better. If we can better understand our patterns of shopping and hoarding, actually use and appreciate our possessions, and be kinder to ourselves, our jam-packed lives might become a bit more manageable and a bit more peaceful, even if the world around us continues to be chaotic. I have not only lived this process, I've studied it. At the London College of Fashion, I immersed myself in the history of clothes and their cultural importance, but also more broadly in the history of stuff and how we interact with objects. It turns out that wanting stuff is a fundamental part of our humanity and not something to be written off completely as an ill of the modern age. Humans have desired objects for both practical and fun purposes for centuries. They help mark our status and create our identity, bond us to each other through gift-giving, and hold important places in both religious and secular rituals. Think wedding rings and birthday candles. There is nothing unnatural or dangerous about this desire in principle. However, my research also plunged me headfirst into the world of sustainable consumption and the shocking reality of the modern fashion industry. It is a useful and terrifying example of how the modern global system of mass production and cheap products is hurting people all over the world and affecting how we value what we own. Crucially, I never quite got on board with the all possessions are corrupting and evil branch of sustainability advocacy. I learned that while it's easy to dismiss all consumerism as wasteful and selfish, this is far too simplistic an argument. My approach as a decluttering consultant has grown out of this understanding of the pitfalls of capitalism, but also from a respect and appreciation for the items with which we share our lives. It's so important to understand why we shop and why we find it so hard to get rid of stuff. I have woven this information throughout the book so it can be digested easily. I have also included stories of clients I have worked with. Details have been altered slightly to respect their privacy, in the hope that they may help you notice any unhelpful patterns in your own life. Some habits are universal, but it is important to note that when it comes to reorganising your home after a declutter, I have seen again and again that no 2 households are the same. This is crucial to mention because too many home organisation books present broad descriptions of personality types, as if we all fit into neat little behavioural boxes. I would be foolish to